It's like 1984 again. We're getting excited over copy-paste. Xerox is like sitting in their fat chairs like, ha ha ha, you peasants. We did this in the 70s. That is smooth. Sure.
Yeah.
Document deleted. You just started! What? Oh, there's a done button because you don't have a home button. That's right.
You can also swipe up.
Oh, shit. Hey guys, how you all doing? Really? That's just great. You know, I'm doing pretty great today too because I'm here with Maniac Mike and Brainiac Brent.
Hello.
Hey.
And Maniac Mike has an iPad Pro, lucky bastard. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we have iPadOS, the public beta. This is very recent at the time of this tech video log. The new public beta came out like right as we started taping. But anyway, we're going to show you what we have now. This is public beta 2, right?
Yes.
Woo!
I had public beta 1 already.
11 hours. It changed.
So I don't remember all of the new features, but I think the one that sticks with me the most is you can like adjust the home screen.
Normally in iOS 12 and older on the iPad, you have a 5x5 grid. So you now have 6 columns. And if I swipe over here,
Oh, nice.
there's my today view, and I can do add to home screen.
And then here's your
Now
widgets.
it's just there.
And now it's just there. And then I can swipe over, there's my other.
Oh, that 120 hertz is so hot. I know viewers, sorry, you won't see this at 120 hertz, but damn, that is hot.
So the first thing that we have here is, of course, dark mode. So right now it's set to light mode because I thought it was going to go through the setup assistant again, but it looks like it didn't.
And light mode is for suckers and Brainiac Brent.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I didn't know he was here. He was in the dark
But thankfully, there's a very easy way to switch between it. So if I go into my control center here,
Oh, you can do it now from the control center.
I can long press. And
Oh, shit. Oh, that's pretty.
Just like that.
Oh, my gosh.
it is very black.
I love it. So in Mojave, like, the dark mode still has, like, a little bit of a hint of color in it, but yes, on iOS 13, it looks like it is just black.
Got rid of it.
But that's...
I'm gonna guess it makes it more battery efficient. That's why they're doing
Especially if it's on an iPhone 10 or 10s.
Because
of the have the OLED display.
it. Yeah, that's definitely why they're doing it then.
And another thing that is also on iOS 13 for the iPhone 10R and the SE is you may or may not know of a feature called 3D Touch.
Oh, never heard of
So-
it. Most people haven't.
On the home screen, on the home screen, if you have 3D Touch, you can press harder and get shortcuts to apps. Well, they added that to not only iPadOS, but also iOS 13 for the 2 devices that I mentioned before.
So before you could only really do that stuff with the 3D Touch, right?
Only on an iPhone with 3D Touch.
Right, and like first of all, most of Apple's hardware didn't even have that feature, or a lot of them didn't, and most people that had it didn't even know it existed.
Yes.
So show me how they made it better.
So, let's say the camera here.
Uh-huh.
So if I want to quickly get into a video, because usually if you open up the camera, it'll open up the camera. But let's say I want to do a video.
Yeah.
So, like I would record anything with my iPad anyways. But anyway, if I ever feel the need to, I can just do a quick long press, and you can kind of see what the icon a little bit jumps. Let's see here.
See, it does a
Just
little,
like that.
yep, and it opens up, kind of like right-clicking, you know.
And I got shortcuts to take a selfie and record a video.
So, now I know you also, in the older days, long pressing did the jiggle mode. Do you just press and hold longer and it goes into jiggle mode?
Yep.
Yep, to go into wiggle mode, just hold down longer, and there it is.
Oh, there's a done button because you don't have a home button. That's right.
You can also swipe up.
Oh, shit. I'm such an old school son of a bitch. I have an iPad Air 2 and it has a button on it.
I
Yeah.
have the original iPad Pro and still got a button.
That's true.
Even then, you can still do it on those iPads since iOS 12.
Do the multitasking stuff. Let's see how that
Oh,
works.
yeah. So let's go over into pages here. Let's say I'm working on a document. Of course, dark mode is not going to work for everything
Look,
yet.
this paper's white. Oh, those animations are so pretty.
But even then, the UI would be dark. Here.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Document deleted. You just started! What?
Okay.
You can't use that one. You can...
Here. Can't open...
What?
What?
Blank document.
I guess we found a bug.
This is why we're not
Hey!
shipping Windows
This is why we're not
90.
shipping
Useless. Why? Pages isn't useless.
Well, I don't really do a whole lot of document
Try
stuff.
something different. Try something different.
Okay, let's go back to the basics with notes. Good old. Oh yeah,
Dark mode.
So let's pull up the doc here. So let's say I want to.
In a real notes app like OneNote.
Hey, I use notes all the time, bitch.
It is a nice notes app, I will admit.
I used to use OneNote in college.
There we
so
go.
I did do
and boom.
that. So now there's like this carousel flippy thing that I've heard
Yes. Notability.
of. Oh,
No, it's just going to replace it.
wait, no, it's it like shuffles
Just
around.
like that's how it works. That's how it works.
Nice.
And then if you pull up, does it give
Oh,
you...
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
Okay, that's
its own
better.
app switcher.
That's better than the current system.
Now-
where you have
Now,
to
if you
close
drag
it.
one all the way to the side, will it split?
It will.
I have that.
Let's do
Ooh.
a notes app.
A notes app with a notes app.
A notes app with a notes app, and then if we go back another folder into a demo folder, and here we are, and if I create another note, hey, and I can type in this note and do other stuff with this one, and that is black. I need to change that color, actually. Another thing with the Apple Pencil here, I've heard that the display latency is down.
Yeah, they brought down the latency. How did you do so there's some apps that support like dual instances now, like how Safari had split screen.
Yeah.
But you just did it from the dock, so like it let you pull like another instance of the Note app
Yep.
from the dock.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you can also do that with Safari tabs. Whenever you're in your tabs view, you can grab a tab, bring it to either side, and it will create a second window. In fact, whenever you pull up your app switcher, it will even show up as a separate app in some cases.
So I take it you've used this before.
A little bit.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, you have
I got on the public beta as soon as it came out.
Okay.
Okay, this is nice right here.
Yeah.
The new pencil drawer thingy.
Looks.
I forgot the actual name of it, but I know that this is available to developers, so this can be used in more apps.
If you
I can
want
set it
to.
to auto minimize. Got my undo redo. So let's do something. Oh, here we go. Let's do something bigger. Let's make that a fat pencil. So, oh my god. I know you guys can't see this, but this to my eye, this is. Oh my god.
That looks pretty
that
silky.
Latency.
Like it's non-existent. Is it bad or is it good? Like I've
It
never
is
used
good.
one before.
It is like the latency is like non-existent.
Damn, let me try that shit. Okay, I've never used one of these before. I'm gonna sit where you're sitting.
Yeah.
Enjoy my butt. Go ahead. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. That's not how you draw an H. How do I undo this shit? Okay, hang on. Ah!
Almost have it.
Dun, 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 dun. That is fucking smooth.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I can say even from owning an original iPad
Oh my
Pro, it
gosh.
felt like a frame or two behind at least.
Dude. And the screw. Okay,
Just
so
looking at it, I can tell how silky smooth it is.
like this feels really like the actual physical surface just on a hardware level. Like I barely touched these devices at all. That already feels so smooth, but now with this better response time, like wow. I have used Wacom tablets. Like I've tried the Surface. This is the smoothest thing
Oh, speaking
I've
of
ever
Wacom,
felt.
we'll get
I
back
mean-
to that.
Okay,
We'll
so
get back to the subject of Wacom.
oh yeah, so yeah, I mean, cool. I'll give you your pencil.
Another new feature that I've heard. Finally, iPads are useful. What's nice is about my iPad is it uses USB-C instead of Lightning. So
Suck it, Apple. You beat yourself.
I got an SSD right here. Boop. So let's see what happens if we. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, sorry.
And
So it just mount. Oh, it's right there. It says My Passport WD. Is that what you just plugged in?
yes, because one of them is actually my Time Machine backup
So
for Catalina.
it knows the partitions. It just mounts all
Yes.
the. Oh, okay. So it's like the Finder.
So I believe WD is my. There it is.
Cool.
I can browse stuff and, well, let's go back to on my iPad here, because This is another thing with the Files app is that it's actually better. I've heard. Sexy.
Surface users are laughing at us. Ha ha! I have a File Explorer, bitch.
And then, oh, the 3D touch right there.
Ooh.
That I have.
I blinked. Do that again.
I wish I had a shift key to hold down to do slow motion on that.
Let me play you this in slow-mo. Yeah, so you have like contextual menus that you can just would they call it a long press, right?
It would be a long press, or actually no, a haptic touch.
Yeah, they call it
Kinda.
like I don't know what they're calling it now.
I'm gonna call it a long press.
A long press just sounds easier. Doesn't it?
A right on finger click.
Well, I guess we don't need this anymore, so. There we go.
So you don't have to eject your devices, I guess.
No. But I can even add stuff to my favorites. We'll just delete that. And a
Comes back.
Dot trash.
dot trash. What is in that dot trash?
Yeah.
That. But if I
that's
go to
probably
recently
what-
deleted, I just remembered something.
Me too.
Yes.
What do you remember?
Something text features and keyboard.
Yeah, I think there's new gestures, I think.
Yes.
Let's try them out.
So, whoop,
Oh,
and let's go into our jivd note. And let's start typing in some random gibberish. Very, very lorem ipsum-y thing, Chris.
Chris.
So, I forgot I don't know the gestures here. I think it's... Okay, let's just...
Damn it,
that.
Chris!
Everybody hates Chris.
Yep.
Am I right?
But everybody loves Raymond. I don't know why.
Yeah. Also, f*** you, Raymond.
Oh, man.
That's a Patreon.
Actually, I might keep that in the public. Okay, so I'm thinking, Brent was just telling me about the, like, pluck and paste thing. So think of, like, the face-off scene, where it's like, I'm going to take his face off. Like, do that finger thing. Face off. Do it.
There
and
we
then
go.
I think you can, like,
So,
pinch,
let's... I think it's that we pick up Chris here.
Or copy. So that was a copy.
So, I've copied him.
How do you cut, though?
I don't
No.
think there is a cut.
Whatever.
But let us do another note here.
And then pinch out.
And we'll go here and...
Paste. Woo!
And we drop Chris right there.
It's like 1984 again. We're getting excited over copy-paste. Xerox is like sitting in their fat chairs like, ha ha ha, you peasants. We did this in the 70s, you assholes.
So I guess keyboard thing, I've heard... Is it... Oh, I think it's because I got to get off of Chris here.
You cannot
Whoa.
swipe on a full screen keyboard. You can only swipe whenever the keyboard is in handheld mode.
So handheld is floating.
Oh yeah, there's the new floating
Yes.
thing. I mean, new to iOS. Okay, Android people, don't get a big dick. I corrected myself.
So
Sorry.
I have my handheld keyboard. It looks exactly like the iPhone. This keyboard. Even the same size.
I wonder why.
Oh, yes. Chris.
Ishmael.
Israel's.
Chris Israel's daughter. Now, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Swipe was already a third-party keyboard.
There we go, that works.
You could get for iOS, but now it's like called QuickPath or whatever, and it's built in.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a few different third-party keyboards
Yeah.
you could download to enable swipes.
And then
That's right.
I can...
I never used it still.
And then I can bring down and go back. How do I get it
I
back?
think you got to press and hold
You
though.
have to go to the middle of the screen.
Oh, like
Middle?
near the home bar. Yeah.
Bottom middle.
There we go.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty useful.
What Brainiac Brent, Maniac Mike? What else? What's another? Because I don't remember any others aside from the one we're saving for later.
Something... Oh, yeah. Safari. Yes.
For example, downloading files
Oh,
will show up in
yeah.
a separate file downloads. You won't get a single web page that says, what do you want to do with this file after it's done downloading in the background.
That's really nice.
It will just ask you, it'll just pluck it up and say, yep, downloads.
All right, so we're just going to test something out on our computer client website. Go to More, and go to Music, and tap on any of those albums.
Let's go to Red Letter Day.
Okay, so now it's like, do you want to download? And you hit download, and it brings it into like a little.
Oh, there it is. You
get a little thing right there.
just like on Mac OS now.
Yeah.
That is
I don't need
freaking
it.
awesome.
So,
Cool.
I guess while we're in Safari here, I think there was like some kind of markup stuff, I think.
Oh, that
Thanks,
menu's new.
Yes.
Oh.
Markup.
Share sheets are new.
Oh, so that's a system-wide thing
Yes.
where it's scrollable like that
Yep.
and shit. Okay.
So if I bring up my handy dandy thing here, and if I change, like, let's read it, put it into a.
Oh, this is giving
color.
me Microsoft Edge vibes. Yeah.
So we could go.
You could circle that and say that's a piece of shit. It got canceled. The motherfucker producer, which is me. The soundtrack, the soundtrack was decent though. The soundtrack was okay.
Yeah, download the soundtrack if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I have.
Desktop sites, right? Isn't that a new
Yes,
thing?
actually, I've actually prepared for this too because I've heard that was a very new feature. So, Reddit is a good example because on the iPad before, it would show up as a very, 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 very shitty mobile site.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let us go to the Hackintosh subreddit. Here it is. Here is the mobile version.
Now, I just want to make sure people know what we're doing. You could do a request desktop site, but sometimes that wouldn't work because of fluid kicking in, and it would be like responsive and look shitty still, right? You could,
Yeah.
but now it's different.
So I believe I can just do refresh.
There
it is.
Oh.
Full desktop Reddit.
So you had that open before you did the update.
Yes.
And now you refreshed it after, and it gave you something that actually is good.
And this is now full desktop Reddit
Nice.
here of the Hackintosh subreddit.
Oh, that looks so much
Seeing
better.
that smooth.
Oh, yeah, that
This
120
is
hertz.
scrolling at 120. Is,
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
I think you were about to say something else.
I
there.
was. I wasn't gonna say it. That one might be a Patreon only thing. Yeah, so that's really nice because like the thing is like mobile sites work well on the phone, but they came over to tablets too much, and it's like time to
Yes.
make that piss off. This is way better. So there's not only a lot of new keyboard shortcuts, but it also now has mouse support. Pause for Microsoft Surface user laughter, and proceed.
So, I've heard all around that it's very, very preliminary because of how it's actually working. It is assistive touch, I think. So, that ugly thing is going to be there. Pointing devices. Bluetooth devices.
Okay, that's a start. Is
Where
the mouse
my-
on? Are the batteries in it?
Yes.
Brainiac Brent, thank you.
Let's do a
Is it paired to anything else right now?
No.
Okay.
There it
Hey,
is.
but oh my gosh, it's a snoot boober.
Of course it is.
Wait.
Oh.
How do you know that?
It's a default.
It's a default.
Oh,
Oh!
One and
What's this here?
that must be our cursor.
So, if I...
Oh
Woo!
my gosh.
We're gonna shoot down some ducks.
Yeah, so...
Now, you don't. Do you need assistive touch on for that to?
Apparently, yes. So
What? There's got to be a way to hide
So
that
if you
button.
turn that off, can you scroll?
I can't scroll.
Aw.
Because it's like it's a touch
you-
screen.
Click on cursor.
Cursor.
Size, color, auto hide cursor. Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
whoa.
That must be if you have problems seeing.
Accessibility, yeah.
Yep,
Then again, I can
um,
understand because this is for accessibility.
Yeah, that's
it's not meant to be
true.
like a whole thing. Maybe an iPadOS 14.
Maybe.
Please get to that.
Or they can.
If someone
fix
from
it.
Apple is watching this,
Yeah, Josh.
Please do
Just
it.
kidding. I don't think. Do you work for Apple, Josh? Still, if you're watching this, let me know on Twitter.
but yeah, it sucks because I'm just like I'm used to scrolling.
No, well, hang on. Always show menu. What's that? Turn that
Only
off.
show menu.
There you go.
Hey!
You just gotta use your brain. I mean, you use it more than I do, so don't feel bad.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I thought that was a compliment.
Well, before that,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that.
so
Yeah,
that means,
we're all a little crazy.
yes.
That's so. If you long press, it's like a right click. Can you do a right click on there?
I don't think so because. Yeah.
Oh.
It summons
Hello.
that menu.
Okay.
So yes,
We're like
there is
cavemen
right
here.
click, but it's not right click.
Okay, but if you long press, you get those menus still.
Yeah, if you want, because left clicking is touching the screen, basically.
Okay, well that is really
This is how
sweet.
I'm understanding it.
That's cool,
Yeah.
and I like how you can still like click and drag to scroll. But if they added actual like scrolling support, that would be nice.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a way to change that, but
no.
that's cool that they have it in there at least.
I saved the best for last.
The best.
The coup de grace,
Coup de grace.
I don't know what that means.
Sidecar.
Sandwich.
Because, so if you remember correctly, Ken, you tried to do Sidecar, but you can't.
So in my macOS Catalina Krazy Ken episode, which if you haven't watched, by the way, do watch it. I couldn't do Sidecar because one, I didn't have the iOS beta, and two, I had an older MacBook Pro and didn't know about the terminal command to make the feature work on the older MacBook Pro. But Maniac Mike has newer things of everything, so now he can show it off.
Yes, I have.
Do my job.
I have the Catalina public beta, and I have A new MacBook Pro, a 2018 to be exact.
All right, now the moment no one's been waiting for. Just kidding, maybe you are. Sidecar. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, Snow Leopard server.
Yes.
So you have Touch Bar, I believe, as well. You can do.
Let's bring it over here. There we go. So I have a portable second display now. Bring up my dock. It is so tiny over here. But if I bring it up onto here, there it is. But I can at least use my pencil as.
Yeah, you could use your pencil, which
That-
I would find out. The menu bar really isn't pencil friendly, but it's not supposed to be. Do you have like Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator? Because like those are apps
I do have
used to
Illustrator,
use.
but it's not up to date because I think I have
Try launching
2018.
it. Try launching it.
So as you can, this kind of reminds me about like those whole Wacom tablets.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
use a Cintiq.
How are those, by the way?
They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
But you know that was years before you could do it just with your iPad now.
Yeah, but like you have options for like
Yeah, you
You
can
have
put
keyboard.
You can have your buttons on there.
speed up. Oh, it's showing us.
Oh, okay. You can
That's
do that too.
interesting. Okay, so it pulls up the handheld keyboard, but I suppose because it's just like if you were like working on something and then type something out there. Now, how does this work?
Moving on to your other screen, I guess.
Oh, it just changed. Oh, that's supposed to be the touch bar right there, but I have my touch bar right there.
Oh. Try here. Let me see. We go on the top, and I broke
Oh
everything.
my goodness.
Oh my god!
On the bottom, and I'm not gonna touch it. The curse already f***ed up everything.
Let us just unplug. Let's just.
All the humidity. Humanity.
All right, let's try this again.
That's why we're not shipping Windows 98 yet.
Oh yeah. It's a
So now-
little bit laggy, but that's because it's going onto a computer. But this is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let me try it for a sec, because I've used those Cintiqs before. I just kind of want to get a feel.
I'll do you one better. Let's do new from template. All right.
Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fireside Chats with Krazy Ken. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad at all.
No.
I mean, I can't really write on an angle, but like, yeah, that's how I sign my credit card receipts, I guess. You know. Beep beep. Could you sign here, please? Yeah, sure. There you go. Looks fine. Yeah, that's pretty smooth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like you get 120 hertz because it's coming off the computer,
Yeah.
but you get 60, and that's plenty.
Honestly, it's just like for what it is.
Oh,
So
hello. Hang on. It looks like the touch bar is responding. When I press it, it just triggered open. I can see it over there, but it's not actually visibly showing up.
I wonder if that's a bug.
It must be a bug because like the buttons are working, but they're not showing up. But yeah, iPadOS is looking pretty good. And again, if you haven't seen my Catalina video, go check that out too. But hey, let me know what your favorite feature is, and let me know if we missed any features. I know we did miss features because there's a lot to cover, but I want to know what your favorites are. But thank you, Maniac Mike, for bringing the hardware to actually show this stuff off.
Of course.
Thank you, Brainiac Brent.
Yeah.
And as for me, I am Krazy Ken. Thanks for tagging along. Catch the crazy and pass it on.